All right. Y'all remember when we just watched this just now? Wait, where'd it go? Y'all remember this? We just did it. All right. Is everyone looking up here with your warm-up sheets? Warming up sheets. We got the warming up sheets. Hey, come here. Now, listen. First thing it says is write an equation. Equation starts with y equals. Go ahead and write that down. Y equals. Now, it says a logarithmic graph with base 10. What did we say yesterday about base 10? Log base 10 is written as what? Just log. Yes, you remembered. Didn't you say you don't remember things? You do remember things. That's great. Okay, so go ahead and just leave yourself a little space. Write the word log. And if you don't put the base, it means 10. If you write the 10, that's still okay, but normally you just see log. Okay, so that's a base 10. It's implicit. Okay, now vertically compressed by 1/2. Where am I going to put the 1/2? In front, in the middle, after? What do you think? In front, okay? Vertical stretch, vertical compress, and flipping is all right here in front of the log. So go ahead and put the 1/2 right here. And then, now, after the log, you always put an X. Hey, put an X. Now here's the question. Let me remind you of what the standard form is. It's A log little b parentheses x minus h plus k. Please remember, inside the parentheses is horizontal, and it's a lie. Outside the parentheses is vertical, no lie. So you tell me, if I'm trying to do left 2, what do I have to put here? It will be a plus 2, but inside of what? Parentheses. So go and write yourself a parentheses with some space. And then we're going to do, again, left 2. Hey, by the way, left 2, we're going to put a plus 2 because insiders lie. Put it away. Get your hand. Put it away. Thank you. All the way. Now, down 5, where am I going to put that? What am I going to write? So minus 5 goes after it. So if you put a 10 by the base, that's okay, but usually just log means log base 10. Removing these headphones, yes? Everybody? Not yet. All right, so we're about to do some notes. All right, everyone's got that warm up? Yes. Oh,
it's that funny.
yeah, Scott from the office, the Parks and Rec.
I got away.
Who's that?
It's that one.
Does it remind you of him?
Yeah.
Is that Bugs Bunny? Oh. All right, good, because Bugs Bunny wins. Let's do this. All right, everybody's looking over here. Hey, Ops, look over here. All right, let's go and start writing this down. How is the expression of this read? So here's how you say it. Log base 2 of 8. Or logarithm base 2 of 8.
Oh, shut the hell up.
what does log base 2 of 8 mean? It means the number of times 2 is multiplied to itself to get 8. So how many 2's multiply together to get 8? 3. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. That is 3 2's being multiplied together. Yeah, that's actually correct. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. It is 3. Why is that true? Because 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. Or 2 to the third power is 8. Right?
That's something.
I'm going to pick every day.
That's like
That's how you do 2 jobs. And then you get all the things.
That's like if you get paid every month. Makes it
No, it has to be a month.
No, like
The pay period ends today after you do that.
That doesn't make sense.
Just so you know. All right. Now, does everyone have these written down? I'm going to show you the rules for converting a log to an exponent. So here we go. We're going to rewrite this expression. Does everyone see this bubble on your page in the middle? Well, look harder. It's right there in the middle. Now, what you're going to write. Oh, there's sound to this. I didn't know that. All right. So, base 2, go ahead and draw a big normal size 2 down at the bottom. Whatever the base of the log is, it's also going to be the base of the exponent. Hey, hey, do this. Now, here's where it gets weird, because you're going to start switching some stuff. The exponent for that base is on the right side of that equation. So that 3 is going to the left, and it's going to be the exponent, right? The equal sign, you can just bring it down, and whatever the log base was of, you bring that to the right. Do you see how that 8 and that 3 kind of switch sides of the equal sign? Okay, the base stays the base. What it equals is the exponent, and then that middle part comes over to the right. That's how you convert log to exponential, and it also works backwards, exponential to log. Okay. I said everyone still needed it. Backing it up for a second here. Make sure you got this down. All right, next part. Now, this is at the bottom of the same page, right? So, the logarithmic function, here's the rule. Take that little b base, make it a normal size b. Take the next part, make it what it equals on the right side. And what the original one equals is now the exponent. Okay? That's how you go from log to exponential. This is the same idea as what we just wrote down, but it's written out. Remember, b has to be greater than 0, and it can't be 1. So greater than 0 can't be 1. Now, again, if there's no exponent here, what exponent goes right here? Sorry, if there's no base. If there's no base, it is base 10. That's right. And so guess what? You move that base over to here. This is the answer. N becomes the new exponent. Okay. Now, the last one on this side of the page, let's see what we remember from yesterday. I'll be impressed if anyone remembers this. Here we go. ln means log to what base? Log base e. Did y'all know that? We said it yesterday, and here it is on your notes. ln, which means natural log, I know that's kind of, the letters are backwards, natural log, is log base e. So when you see ln, think of that as a little e. That's your base. That's your answer. That's your exponent. Okay? If you have that written down, you can flip it over. Please write it with us so you don't make me do this twice. Come on. I don't see you writing it, so you must be done. Okay. Or no. How about them Stars? Did y'all watch that playoff game last night? Of course we won. We're Dallas. Dallas always wins. We always win. That's all we do. Hey, what about the, anyone watch the soccer game yesterday? USA, Mexico, no one. America played, actually. USA played. It was tied, though, so we didn't win. We didn't lose. I agree. Soccer's mid-tier, but hockey, S-tier, right? All right. Flip it over. So let's see if we can do this right. I'm going to go down the row here. Okay. Individual student. What is the base of this? 3. So go and write yourself a 3. A normal size 3. Another individual student. What does it equal on the original one? That's going to be your new exponent. So write a degree 4. What? You're going to write it here. I'm just putting it up to the side. Anyway, on the line. 3 to the power of 4 equals what? And what's that thing in the middle right here that's going to equal? 81. Now here's the question. Is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 81? It is. 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, 27 times 3 is 81. You can check it in your calculator if you want to, but it is correct. What did you ask? You could, but you don't have to. So, let's see here. What's my new base going to be for this one? What's the little base here? So my base is going to be A. Go and write A. What do you think the exponent is going to be? 4 or 5? 5. And it equals the mid 4. So A to the power of 5 equals 4. So again, little base becomes a regular base. What it equals is the exponent. The middle part is what it now equals. You see how the 4 and the 5 kind of did a switcheroo in their positioning on the equal sign? That's the tricky part. Now, if this just says log, what is the implied base? 10. Very good. So it's going to be 10 to what power? 10 to the power 2 equals 100. 100. 250s. Okay. What about ln, natural log? What's the implied base here? Not 10. E. Remember, ln, the little base that's not written, is e. So e to the power of what? E to the power of x equals 5. Easy. Not really. But I mean, do you get the kind of trick to it? It's kind of tricky, but once you get it, it's cool. Now, did you know you can do this backwards? You can do it backwards. Does anyone still need this? All right, next slide. Example 2. Now, let's work backwards here. Students. Here, everyone write log. L-O-G. You can write it on the line. I'm writing it off to the side. L-O-G, log. Now, student, what's the base of this? 5. So go ahead and put a little 5 next to your log because the base was 5, so the base is still 5. All right, now, who's next? Who's next? What do you think is going to go next? X or 125, right here. No. So the exponent is the answer on the right side. So the 125 is going to come over and be the next part of our log. Okay, so log base 5 of 125 equals the exponent of the original, which is x. Okay. Is that a bomb? Okay, so look, don't say that. Base to base. I didn't say it. I said this is good stuff. You know, that's what I was saying. I didn't say the word.
That's the ball?
Don't say anything. Don't say that word. All right. So the base is the little number. The exponent is the answer, and then this is going to be in the middle. Okay, that's kind of the tricky trick there. Cool. Who thinks they know the next one? What do I always write first? What goes first? Log, right? Write a log, please. Write an L-O-G. Did you write it? Write a log. What's the base of the log going to be if you know this base? What's this base? What's this base? 3 is the exponent. But what's the base? What? You got it. Log 1.2 of m equals, 3. Right? So this base is now the base of my log. The exponent goes to the right as the answer. The m comes to the inside, or the left side. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. All right, so who can tell me the next one? Log base what, student? What do y'all? Log base what? What? Log base 4 is wrong. Yes, log base A equals, log base A what? No. Log base A what? 24 equals, no. Log base A24 equals 4. Look, the exponent is always the answer on the right. The base is always the little base right here. And this goes to the middle. Yes, except, how do you rewrite log E? What is that the same as? ln, which means natural log. So if you put log E, it's not wrong, but I'm saying the normal way you see that is ln. Okay? ln, it is. ln 16 equals x. Right? Hey. So log base E of 16 equals x. But this log E is natural log. Cool? All right, we've done 1 example, 2 examples. Everyone good on this? Does anyone still need it in the back? Okay, still need it? All right, next slide. Don't worry about that. Actually, let me just do this. Lame. Okay. Now, I need to show you how to do this in your calculator. So does everyone have a calculator on the desk? Calculator? Shoot. Now, I know the answers are here, so it is what it is. But I want you to know how to type this in. So everybody, new document, don't save, number 1. Can anyone tell me where the log button is? Look at your calculator. Where's the log?
Above the 10x.
Okay. So you'll see the number 1 right here. Right to the left of the number 1, right there, is a little log. You'll see that little log? Oh. Okay, so you press Control 10 to the X. So on letter A right here, I know you see the answer already, but if I were going to use my calculator, I'd press Control 10 to the X. That again. Now you see the 2 boxes, you got a base, and you got a parentheses number, right? So I put 2 on the bottom, go to the right, 16 in the middle, and I did get 4. Okay? There is a way to do this mentally, but this is the way you can just type it in and get the answer. Only if it's asking you to get the answer, okay? Well, look at B, log base 3 of 1 over 81. I'm going to press Control 10 to the X. 3 is the base, go to the right. 1, Control divide 81. Enter, and I get -4. It matches, right? You could check your work by doing this. 2 to the power of 4, does it equal 16? It does. 3 to the power of -4, does it equal 1 over 81? It does. Okay. So there are ways to check it, but again, the calculator will be fine to get you the answer. Now, I am going to pass out 10.2 you have today and tomorrow, so don't sweat. But some of us need to do test corrections from the last test, right? Some of us are aware of this for some reason, maybe. Right, because I didn't tell you all I told your parents if you were not passing my class. So, just to make sure that everyone knows what's going on. Now, I will give you an opportunity today and tomorrow to do test corrections, but you want to make sure you work on this either today or tomorrow as well. Okay, here we go.